We are in Tallahassee, Florida with Operation BBQ Relief, cooking meals for people that suffered from Hurricane Michael. And there's generators and RVs everywhere, and lots of smokers. This is day 8 for Laura and I here in Tallahassee, Florida. We were with an organization called Operation BBQ Relief. They have 2 locations, this location here in Tallahassee, and then they have another location down in Panama City Beach, Florida. About the same size operation. They crank out anywhere from 25 to 30,000 meals per day, hot barbecue meals per day, per location. It is a wonderful, wonderful organization. We've been involved with them for a while, but this is the first time we've actually been on deployment with them. So we've got the rig hooked up here to this Sunbelt generator behind us. This whole area behind me was filled with RVs. We've had some people have to move out because they got jobs they got to go back to. We are sticking around here for the duration. Salvation Army is on site here. They've provided us, the volunteers, a shower trailer behind us. Operation BBQ Relief has some bunkhouses over here in front of the mall that they put people in. There's also a very large tent with cots in it. So let's show you this operation. This over here is what we call the protein section. So this is the Boss Hog smoker. It's a flatbed trailer with 5 old hickory smokers on it. This guy in the yellow shirt, his name is Nick. He's the pit master for the protein section. He is an amazing, amazing man. And they cook 80 butts per smoker. There's 5 smokers, so they can put 400 pork butts on this smoker at a time. Plus we have more mobile pits where we can fit up to 150 per mobile unit. This is the sides area. This is Curly and his crew. Curly was a hospital corpsman in the Navy for a while. Now he lives in the Tallahassee area, so he's one of the local volunteers. We get a ton of local volunteers at these sites. I want to shout out here to Old Hickory. This is the back of the pits. That's the big Boss Hog trailer. Shout out to Blue Rhino. Blue Rhino provides our propane for our Old Hickory pits, and of course Sunbelt Rentals, big generator on the front end. Jerry, site manager. Say hi, brother. You gotta love this guy right here. How were them eggs?
Those eggs were great.
Colonel cooked eggs for the corporal.
That's right.
Couldn't have done it without a corpsman.
That's right.
That's all I gotta say.
He didn't get sick. Get back to work.
I wasn't going to complain about the broken yolk, so
sorry about that. I almost redid that one.
But you brought it up. As hungry as I was, no problem. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. The Salvation Army trucks line up here. These black Cambro styrofoam coolers. Well, actually, it's got hot product in it. That's what the product is in. These Salvation Army canteens are driving 2.5 hours away from Tallahassee to get hot barbecue meals to people. OBR has served over 407,000 hot barbecue meals so far here between Tallahassee and Panama City Beach, Florida. And these are volunteers making this happen. This right here is the lovely camp chef. So what do we do, baby? What do we do here?
We feed the volunteers.
We feed the volunteers, we feed the crew, 3 meals a day. Florida State University, they provided us this mobile kitchen. Before we had the FSU trailer, we had the Zach Brown Band mobile kitchen.
Shout out to Kevin Kennedy, driver, jack of all trades.
He did everything.
Big-hearted, amazing guy, helped us do tons of cool stuff. Thanks obviously to Zach Brown for letting him bring it to us and use it.
That was awesome.
What an awesome group that was.
Incredible. So they just knew there was a need, and Kevin asked permission, I guess, or I don't know
how it all works.
He jumped in his rig and he brought that thing down here, and we cooked out of that for many days, and he had to take off for another event, and FSU filled the gap here. So we cook, well, we were cooking for 100 for breakfast, 100 for lunch, and about 60 for dinner. The numbers have dropped off a little bit, but we're still doing probably 40, 50 for breakfast, probably about the same for lunch, and
about 35 or so for dinner.
35, might as well plan on 40 for dinner. So.
Yep.
Pulling butts. gonna go look at Curly pretending to work over here.
Just here.
So you always know when the camera's ready, right?
Only here because it's warm. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
How are you this morning?
I'm good. Where's your morgue gurney?
It's right there.
Oh, there it is.
It's ready for
Probably can't see it.
whoever falls out after breakfast.
That'll be me. I'll see you.
Good morning, man.
Good morning. 4:53 in the morning. Sides are going on, butts are coming off. It's Groundhog Day here at OBR. It's day 9, 5 o'clock in the morning. Time to get breakfast started. It is day 11 for Laura and I here in Tallahassee, Florida, and it's also shutdown day for this location. So some of this stuff's going to move down to the Panama City Beach location so they can cook meals out of there, up their production just a little bit, but the need has fallen off here in Tallahassee. So this will be the last breakfast that we serve out of the FSU trailer. And then we'll cook lunch out of here, and then we'll start cleaning this bad boy up and turn it back over to the university. They've done such a great job letting us use this thing, and it has really helped out a lot. This has been one heck of a vacation. Day 11. I don't know how long it's going to take us to get home, but I'm not going to hurry because we need to stop along the way and rest. We are in Gulf Shores, Alabama. We left Tallahassee on a Friday afternoon after our Operation BBQ Relief Deployment. We were there for 11 days. We had a great time, but we are super, super tired. So on Friday, we headed west to Milton, Florida, which is just northeast of Pensacola, just to rest for a few days. We ended up meeting up with some friends from the Marine Corps, had a great time. And we ran onto this special little place. It's the Western Florida Railroad Museum. It's a gem of a place. Old railroad station with some train cars, cabooses, etc. The original building, they've turned it into a museum. We are in Milton, Florida at the West Florida Railroad Museum. We're currently in their caboose.
Caboose.
But we just went to the Garden Railroad, which
So
was
cute.
really neat. So it's a G-gauge railroad. Some of the wives of the club members basically built a garden around the railroad.
So yeah, they have a master gardener that coordinates all of the planting and all that. So pretty cool.
It's crazy
It was fun.
cool.
It was
It's
fun.
crazy cool. And we just drove by it. It was like, oh, let's stop there. What is that?
Yeah.
Real neat. West Florida Railroad Museum. Cool stuff. And what?
And now we're in the caboose.
Ever made out in the caboose?
Stop. Goofball.
Guess we're not going to get to this time. After leaving Milton, Florida, we headed southwest down to the Alabama coast. We went past the famous Florabama, which I thought was just a restaurant and drinking establishment, and maybe that's what it is, but we went through there on a Sunday, and apparently they have church service on Sunday, so they were letting out service while we were going through. It was pretty neat. We crossed over from Florida into Alabama, Orange, Alabama. Once you go over the bridge, on the left-hand side, on the south side of the road, is a restaurant called The Gulf, and we ate there yesterday, and you got to check this place out. It was really cool. It was made out of containers, shipping containers, 20-foot and 40-foot shipping containers that they had complexed together. It has two places to order. I mean, essentially two restaurants, two bars. You walk up, order your food, walk up, order your drinks, and then you sit wherever you like. It's right on the Gulf. It's really, really neat. We are camping at Gulf State Park, which is a gorgeous state park. The sites are huge. Every site is a hard pad site with electric, water, and sewer. It's not more expensive than like a KOA or anything, but the sites are big, and there's waterfront sites, not oceanfront, but lagoon front, lake front, whatever. It's really neat, and it's just a short hop, skip, and a jump from there over to the beach. Today is beach day, and we're gonna go relax on the beach.
Ready to schlep our stuff to the beach?
My word.
Where are we?
The beach, baby.
The beach. Gulf Shores, Alabama beach.
Beach day.
Beach day.
Yay!
Look, we schlepped all of our stuff to the beach.
Ready.
You ready? Ready for what?
Relaxing on the beach.
Let's do it then.
All right.
What are we waiting for?